If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. You can do anything. All right. So grab your pens, grab your papers, grab your tablets, grab your recording devices, whatever it is that you use to take notes. My name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker, but most importantly to most of you guys, I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a business builder. Hey, how about that? Everybody give it up to the big G-O-D. Say, hey, God, hey, because that's who gave me the gifts of business, beautification, and hospitality. I've been able to use them to make a crap load of money for myself, but more importantly, I've been able to help over 6,000 people make money for themselves. I'm really excited. I'm close to about helping 6,500 people make money with their social media accounts. Over 500 of my clients have created 6- and 7-figure incomes. About 130 of them have actually hit the 7-figure mark. So I'm super excited about that. You're going to be hard pressed to find somebody else in these streets that has more receipts than me. Okay, so now's the time to share, and invite right now. Okay. If you're in this, so we can go and get this out the way. If you're in here with me, and if you'd have got to a money bag with me, okay, you know what I'm trying to see. I need to see the money bags, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero. I need to see all of that. Let the people know what's up. If you feel compared to show how much, let the people, hey, Smith Legal Solutions, let the people know what it is. So everybody know I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, okay? This is not a game. This is not some scam artistry. I know it's a lot of pop-up gurus all over these internet streets, honey. I've been in business for 13 years. Events by Ashley Ann, Events by Ashley Ann, eventsbyashleyAnn.com. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram. You can go to eventsbyashleyAnn.com. Blink, blink, blink. I started with $125 and a laptop. God let me roll that into a multi-million-dollar company. It is still operational, and then I started to roll that into other companies and businesses. I've been consulting for 10 years. So if you're wondering how I've been able to affect so many people, it's because I've been consulting for a long time. I help other small business owners. I work with large corporations too, but I love working with small business owners to help them with branding, marketing, product creation, and ideas. I'm putting together funnels, strategies, ad systems. Yes, thank you for everybody dropping all the money bags. We get commas in the kingdoms, all that good stuff. So in Instagram land, I've helped a couple thousand people average about $6,500 a month from the gram. A couple hundred of my clients doing between $16,000 and $32,000 a month from the gram. And I have almost 30 clients that doing between $50,000 and $150,000 a month on Instagram. Facebook land, I've helped a couple thousand people doing between $25,000 and $125,000 a month. My rock stars typically do $225,000 or more from Facebook. We spend a lot of time creating ads, funnels, systems, lead generation systems, stuff like that for them through Facebook. And live streaming land, Periscope, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, live.me, all of that, whatever. If there's a button and you can go live, you can get these coins too. Live streaming is a unique butterfly because my clients literally can come to me with $0, and within a 4 to 6 week period, they're able to generate a few $1,000s. So live streaming is a really strange butterfly because it's the quickest to monetize and it's the most economical to monetize. But a lot of you guys won't do it because you're afraid of the camera. So that's very interesting to me. So anyway, I've helped over 800 people get to the money bags with live streaming. My clients are averaging in between $8,000 and $12,000 a month over there, and I have 91 as of this morning that do in between $10,000 and $30,000 a month from their live streams. So I'm not good at what I do. I am not great at what I do, honey. I'm gifted at what I do, and I'm not being egotistical. Okay, I just recognize the put in me and I get out here and get it popping. I also have several drop shipping stores, an internet boutique. Shout out to Kim Coles for allowing me to be a part of the Open Your Gifts project. That's how I got the title of #1 bestselling author, and she will be in the building at Accelerate 180. She's hitting the stage on Friday morning. Let's see. I speak, I train, I have digital products. I have a co-working space. I dabble in real estate. And it's probably something else that I got shaken that I'm missing. Okay, so that is what I do. So let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. Everybody say, teach, Ashley, teach. You know how the preacher get up there and be like, preach, preach. Look, I'm not a preacher, but I'm a teacher, okay? So everybody say, teach, Ashley, and teach, okay? Teach, Ashley, and teach. And all the other kingdom members, you know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through those comments, okay? 3 rules. If this is your first time here, please don't let it be your last time here. Make sure you get a follow or like me and turn on the notifications, okay? If you want to get text notifications of when I'm going live with trainings, all you have to do is text the word KING to 313131. Text the word KING to 313131. Text the word KING to 313131, okay? And that'll get us popping in in regards to that. Second rule, if I say something and you don't know what the term means, I understand that a lot of you guys are new to business. Some of you guys are not new to business, but you're not marketing strategists or specialists. You know, you're an expert in whatever it is that you do or that you sell. Speak up. The whole reason we do these trainings is to make sure that people are informed. You guys are able to get the information and go and use it. I teach literally things that cost hundreds and thousands of dollars for the free 99. So come in, speak up, and take good notes, okay? And rule number 3, if you know somebody that needs this information, like, don't be a hater, okay, all your life. Make sure you share and invite. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell a pimp, tell a player, tell a helper, tell a hustler, tell somebody on your upline, tell somebody on your downline, tell somebody on your team, tell somebody with a dream, okay? Tell somebody about you. Okay, that part. And special shout out to everybody watching me in Facebook land and commenting and sharing, because y'all know the more views I get in Facebook, the larger the check is that Facebook gives to me. So I appreciate you for helping your girl get her coins up. Blink, blink, blink. All right. So first thing first in this crash course in closing, okay? Crash course in selling, because I have listened to a lot of you guys. I have watched a lot of you guys. I have gone in and reviewed a lot of your emails and your inbox messages, honey, and they are trash. Okay, they are trash and they are tragic, and we are gonna try and rectify this situation today in the name of Jesus. All right, we're gonna try and get it all the way together. I feel like a lot of this is just because a lot of people have never had the opportunity to go through extensive sales training. And I also think a lot of people, you know, if you've ever worked a retail job, they may just kind of throw a book in your face, or they may have you shadow with someone that's not really that good. And so we sometimes sometimes we forget, especially as business owners and side hustlers, the importance of service, and how if you can differentiate yourself, that you will put yourself in a position where people will come to you and ask you to do business with you, instead of you having to go out and chase and look for customers and clients. I don't chase clients. Clients chase me. Real talk. Like, people think I'm being egotistical when I say that. It is what it is. Okay. That's big old facts. That's the truth. My close rate floats in between 96 and 98%. If you put me in a room with 10 people, about 9 of them are going to buy something, and the 10th person is thinking about it, okay? And they're probably going to come back later. So initially I said we were going to talk about how to turn a no into a yes, and that's what I put on my timeline. But do y'all want to know the secret to turning a no into a yes? If you want to know the secret to turning a no into a yes, go on put tell me in the comments. Let me see tell me inside of the comments. Is this the same as closing? Yes and no. You're always supposed to be closing. Real life. People say that, but nobody really tells you how to always be closing, right? So that's why we're doing the crash course today. Yes. All right. So here's the secret. And y'all not gonna like this, because it's gonna go against a lot of the things that you have been taught your whole life about making money and making sales. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. You are entitled to your opinion, and I do believe that there is more than one path to success. But I'm gonna just share with y'all what has been working for me and what I teach my clients, and it works for them. I never pitch. Blink, blink, blink. When I stopped pitching, my business changed for the better, and it's changed for the long haul, and I can sell everything. And it's because I don't pitch. Now, the reason some of y'all like, what? I don't pitch. I ain't pitching nothing. That's not what I do. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to stop pitching, and you're going to learn instead these techniques that we're going to go through today. Okay. And the reason it triggered in my head, shout out to Dr. Ron McGoy. He was one of my professors during my graduate studies at UCA when I was going to get my MBA. And I was doing a presentation, and also in undergrad, he was one of my instructors too. And I remember during the presentation, this was in undergrad, and he told me, he was like, you should really consider a job in sales. At the time, I really didn't understand what he was saying because I had only, been in sales like when it came to retail, you know what I'm saying? Like working like a regular 9 to 5. And understand that there was a whole world of like high end and high dollar sales. And essentially, if you're a small business owner or if you're a side hustler, we're salespeople, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. If you're in business, your job is to sell. If you're selling your products or your services, you ain't making no money, right? If you are, even if you're a nonprofit, your job is to sell. You have to sell people into your vision to get them to want to donate their money and their time to progress whatever your mission is. So at the end of the day, all of us are in sales in some shape or format, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. So what we're not going to do is be out here in these streets pitching. And I remembered I was feeling really, really low. I was super discouraged. I had Events by Ashley Ann had been open for about 18 months. My sales were mad inconsistent. I was definitely spending more money than what we were bringing in. And I could not, I was really good at generating leads. And a lot of you guys are in here, you're really good at getting interest. You're good at getting people to come to the website. You're good at getting people to call you or inbox you. You're good at getting people to ask you questions, but you're not good at like closing down the deal, right? That was me. I was super good at getting leads. So I was frustrated because my phone was ringing all the time. People were emailing me all the time. But at the end of the day, everybody was like, your prices are too high. I can't afford it. Your work is really good, but blah, 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 blah. I was discouraged and I was like, I probably made a mistake. I need to try and go back and get a job. Okay. I need to go back and get a regular job because this is not working, and I couldn't understand wasn't working. And I just kind of remembered that moment. And it wasn't when he told me I was good at sales. It was when he told me I was good at sales. It was during a presentation. And during the presentation, I was teaching, I was training, I was informing. And he told me, he was like, the way that I broke down the information, he was like, anybody would want to buy anything that I asked them to. And that's when he was like, you would be really good at sales because you have a knack for taking information and converting it and outputting it in a way that it's easy for people to digest, right? But this was like years later that the light bulb went off in my head, what my professor was telling me. And I didn't connect the dots yet, that the keys to selling were not pitching. Instead, it was informing. So, and then when you're informing, you have to inform people with the proper information. So we're going to go through today how you extract the information so that you can inform your potential clients and customers on what information it is that they need. And this should result in you guys actually getting more sales. Blink, blink, blink. How about that? All right. So 3 things you need to remember before we go through these initial steps. Okay. 1, we have to target the right people. If you out here in these streets thinking your product or your service is for everybody, you a whole entire lie, and you're going to say broke, fire, broke, and you're never really going to reach your earning potential. You're not going to be able to maximize your profits because you are trying to sell to everyone, honey. You are not Coca-Cola. You are not Best Buy. You don't have a $20 million marketing budget in your pocket, okay? For any of us, if we earn $20 million in a year, we are set for life. Blinkety, blink, blink. Some of these companies have $20 million in a quarter to spend just on marketing and ads. And so one of the things that I struggle with a lot of the Kingdom members with all of y'all is deprogramming you guys and getting you guys to understand the concept of target marketing versus mass marketing. I was taught to be a mass marketer too. It does not work for us. That is a game we're going to lose. We have to use our competitive advantage, which is because we're smaller companies, we have the ability to connect with our audiences on a one-to-one basis, and that gives us the opportunity to deepen relationships with them and really create customized experiences. And you don't have to create a customized experience for everybody. We're just looking for the right people. So the first thing we got to remember is we got to target. We need to know how old they are, where they live. We need to know their income, because at the end of the day, everybody can't afford your products and services. I have high level coaching programs. That's not for everybody. So that's why I have products that are $17 that range all the way up to $400. I have courses and classes that go from $400 to $3,500. And then I have one-on-one programs that start at $13,000 and go all the way up to $45,000. And I don't have a problem closing or selling any of those, right? Because of the things that I'm going to teach you guys today. And some of you guys are like that. You have different tiers of products and services, but you can't market each product and service to everyone. It's not a good fit. So you have to start to understand, who is my customer? What is it that they really want? What is it that they need? And what level of service are they looking for from me? Okay, or from my company, or from my brand. That's the first thing we got to figure out. And in what capacity can I offer these people? So now that brings you to your niches. Okay, so as the old people say, there's riches enough niches. That brings you to the niches. So who am I solving a problem for? Who am I help get to a desired state? Right? What value am I bringing? It's not going to be to everyone. Typically, it's for like 2 or 3 groups of people. Some of you guys only service one group of people, and that's fine. I think at most you may find a company that maybe services like 5 groups or something like that inside of a niche. But that's what we're trying to break down. We need to know how old they are, where they live, can you afford my services and products, and then what specific problem do you have, or what desired state are you trying to get to, right? So what are you trying to feel, or what are you trying to accomplish? So target the right group of people. Second thing, I don't ask nobody. We're not asking to buy. Okay. A lot of people make the mistake. They ask someone if they're interested in it, if you would like it. Well, if this is a good fit. No, you are the captain of your own ship. Okay. Love muffins. We don't ask to buy. We tell people how it's going down. You better learn to get bossy in these streets. Blink, blink, blink. Everybody say, tell them. Tell them, okay? We tell people, or we suggest to people, right, the programs, the packages, and the products that are going to be the best fit for them. We're not asking anyone to buy anything. And a lot of you guys make the mistake because y'all out here in these streets asking, right? At the end of the day, okay, we want to make the process easy for people. And so I'm not going to ask you, I'm not going to beg you, I'm not going to chase you around, okay? Like I'm not doing that. Instead, I am going to tell you how it's going down and what's the best fit for you. And we're gonna get into that a little bit deeper today. So tell them we don't ask people to buy. Okay, we can suggest to people, we can encourage people. Okay. we can support people, but we're not asking. Okay, we're telling, this is the fit for your problem. This is the fit for your solution. This is the thing that's going to help you get to wherever it is you want to be. Okay, and then the third thing is to position yourself appropriately when we're making these offers. Okay, so if you have a high-end product, or okay, if you have a even if it's a low-end product or service, you may be selling something that's $5.99, right? But we have to position ourselves appropriately when it comes to sales. And I really want to try and unpack this next week. Hopefully, if Producing Accelerate 180 does not kill me. It's been a lot, because I'm trying to make sure it's really amazing for y'all that are coming. I want to get into pricing your products and services, because a lot of people struggle with pricing. Hey, Mr. Felix Anderson. And so the positioning, right, of the offer. And so a lot of times we're not confident whenever oh my God, well, if you want to work with me, $900. What? We're scared to tell people what it is. You have to have confidence whenever you're presenting your products, your services, and your offers, okay? We also, outside of confidence, you need to know how to position. So if you say, okay, for instance, a lot of people come to me and they want to work with me one-on-one for a quarter. Okay, it starts at $13,500. Some of y'all are like, oh my God. Yes, God. Okay, it's real. Blinkety, blink, blink, blink. And you can book high-end clients, high-level clients from social media. I do it every single day. So, but if someone goes, oh, well, we also have installment options. So you can do $19.97 down, and then we can break it up into monthly installments so you can pay as you go while we work together. A lot of people go, oh, well, I can handle that, right? So a lot of times we're not positioning our packages right. Like I gave you guys the example earlier in the week. If let's say I have a membership or I have a club, and inside of the club, you're going to get a monthly training. I'm going to give you exclusive content. You're going to get the mastermind and network with the other members inside of there. And what else do I want to put in my club? Maybe I'm going to give you like recipes, or I'm going to give you weekly challenges or something, or monthly challenge or something like that inside of my club. I can come to you and say, it's $600 to be a member of this network. It's $600 to be a member of this club, right? Or I can say you can join my club for $49.97 or $49.99 a month. Most people are going to say, oh, $49.99 a month, that's a steal for all of that, right? At $600 a year, it's a steal too, but you did not position it properly. So sometimes, we have to learn from you. And this is where you have to be good at reading people's energy and talking to people and really paying attention to what they're telling you, because you sell by listening, you sell by listening, you sell by listening. Okay. So we really have to let that sink in. And so that way, you know how to position your offer when you're presenting it to a client. One of the things that I do, well, we'll talk about that in. I don't want to get out of order, okay? We'll circle back around to positioning ourselves appropriately, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys some real secret sauce. My foot is falling asleep. I'm sorry. The bar stool is getting to me. My whole leg is completely asleep. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, so those are the three things you need to remember. Target the right people. You don't ask people to buy, you tell, or we can suggest or encourage, but we're not asking, okay? And we're positioning ourselves appropriately. Now, very first thing, you better learn how to pre-qualify. Coming in through the door. So coming in through the inbox, coming in through that phone, coming in through the comments, okay? Walking in through your door. We have to pre-qualify people immediately. And a lot of you guys are missing this step, okay? And you pre-qualify by leading with questions, okay? So there's some very important things that we need to know so we can figure out immediately if someone is really serious about making a decision, or if they just out here kicking tires and they're wasting your time, okay? Because I don't like it when people waste my time. I don't like to waste other people's time, and I don't like it when people waste my time. And I used to get so tired of tire kickers. And let me tell y'all this about tire kickers, little muffins. They will use you, okay? They will use you and you will become so frustrated. A tire kicker, look, there's nobody who has more questions than somebody who ain't about to spend no money. Blink, blink, blink. I'm not telling you what I know, what I think. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know and what I've experienced and what I've observed. I've been in business for 13 years. There is no one who has more questions for you than somebody that ain't about to spend no money. Look, you go do your research on your own time. I'm trying to talk to the people who are ready to book me, who are ready to work with me, who are ready to participate with me through purchase, okay? The people who are ready to support. That's who I'm trying to talk to. I ain't got no time for you if you out here on these other shenanigans. So we got to learn how to pre-qualify, okay? The person that is leading the conversation is who's asking the questions. It's not the person who's yapping the most, okay? So we are going to ask questions. Things we need to be able to pull out in these questions, okay? First of all, when someone comes into your restaurant or your store or your facility or your inbox or your email, okay, don't stop hitting people with, how can I help you today? That's not good service. Okay, that's not good service at all. Instead, try and ask them things. Oh, is this your first time here? What are you, you may say, well, what are you looking for? Or what goals are you trying to accomplish, right? Because I'm a consultant, so I need to know what you're trying to accomplish. When people come into my inbox for weddings and for events, I'm asking the first thing I'm asking them, what type of event are you having, right? Are you having a birthday or wedding? Is this a corporate event? Are we doing an installation, a promotional event? So first thing we're trying to figure out is what type of project is this? If you got a retail or a clothing store, you want to know what the occasion is that they're shopping for. Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Did they just get a promotion? Are they starting a new career? Are they just out here because they went through a breakup and they just want to find something so they can feel sexy today? You know what I'm saying? Typically, when people are shopping, they're probably shopping with something in mind. Most people, not all people, but most people. Are they going on a vacation? You know what I'm saying? They're getting clothes for their, they're getting kids for their clothes. I mean, clothes for their kids. Like what's going on, right? So we need to, we don't come in, how can I help you, right? If it's a restaurant, is this your first time here? Because if they've been back, then maybe we want to try and do something special for a repeat or a return customer of ours, right? If that's their first time, okay, well, can you tell me, what type of foods do you like to eat? Maybe I can suggest something on the menu for you. You have to learn how to figure out what people are looking for. That's how we can figure out how we add value to them. It is not about just throwing all of my products, all my services, all of my accolades. It's not about throwing everything at you. It's about trying to figure out what is the specific thing that that person is looking for, so we can make sure that we are presenting them with that. Blink, blink, blink. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I know I just helped somebody. So once we figure out what's the reason, they're there, so like what is their project, we want to work on the project timeline. Now for some of you guys, this is going to be really easy. If you run a restaurant or a hair salon or something, they're trying to get services right now, immediately, right? So for some of you guys, you don't have to work hard. But let's say you're a realtor, or let's say you're an event designer or a photographer or something like that. It's not always concrete. We get people sometimes that come to us a year and a half out, just because they're trying to figure out ideally what the budget should be so they can go back and get their finances together, right? So the next thing we want to figure out, when do we want this project to be completed? So if they come in, oh, well, when is the wedding that you're attending, right? When is your birthday dinner that you're shopping for, right? If you come in, when are you looking to get started with your social media management? When are you looking to get started with consulting? There's not, like, it's okay. Ask people. For my event clients, what's the date of your event? I need to know an estimated project time. Typically, people who are serious about buying stuff, they have some type of end date in mind that you're looking for. When people are like, oh, I don't know. Okay, for me, not all the time, but for me, most of the time, that's a strike. If you don't know, you in here playing games, okay? And again, we don't want people that are wasting our time. Next thing we need to figure out, what type of budget do people have? And there's nothing wrong with asking people this. For me, when I put together proposals and when I'm researching and trying to figure out if a client is a good fit for me, whether it's on the event side or on the business building side, it takes an immense amount of time. Like, people are like, oh, I want to work with you one-on-one. There's a whole lot of stuff that I'm doing before I even take you on to decide it's a client, before we even get on the phone. So again, I'm not out here in these streets trying to waste my time, and I don't like working for free. Blink, blink, blink. Point, period, blank, in the discussion, okay? So it's okay to ask people their budget. So you can say, oh, well, what type of price range, what type of price range are you looking to stay within? Or for me, I just flat out ask, what's your budget? Some of you guys that send me inbox messages all the time in the DM, and y'all are like, help me, or I need help with my business, or I want to talk to you. What's the first thing I kick back to you? I kick back a little questionnaire. I ask you, what exactly are you looking to do? Like, what's your priority? And then I give you a rundown. I ask you if you're looking for a DIY, if you want a course or a class, if you're looking for an academy or a program, or if you're looking to work one-on-one. Then I start busting down the prices of each of them. If you want a program or a course, I got them that range from $7 to $400. If you're looking for an academy or course, these range from 6 weeks to 12 weeks, and the price goes anywhere from $497 up to $3,500. I also have small group and mentorship programs where you're working, it's in between 3 to 10 people, and this is what we're doing together. And if you want to work one-on-one, my prices start here at $13,500, and it's for a quarter, blah, 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 blah. So immediately they can respond back to me, well, my budget is set for this or for that. What do you suggest I do first? I am looking to get more followers. I'm looking to make more sales. I have no infrastructure. Some people just come, they be like, I'm new. They be like, I don't know what I need. I just know that you can help me, right? But you have to get it out there. Because if you come to me and let's say you want to buy a house, okay, and let's say the budget to buy the house, you got an $85,000 budget to buy your house. Well, we don't need to waste time going to see properties that are in between $500,000 and $750,000. Blink, blink, blink. You picking up what I'm putting down? So learn to ask for a budget. People who are typically serious, they're going to have some type of budget or some type of outline for you, okay? The next thing that we are looking for, okay, outside of like whatever the occasion is in the project time, and what they have for a budget, We want to know what they've already tried or where they've looked or where they've researched. Again, our job is not to be out here in these streets wasting people's time, okay? And so if I know you've already tried some type of method, or if I can find a point of contention for you, or if I can figure out when you did that system or you did that process where you took a misstep, and I can say, oh, well, this is actually what needed to happen, and inside of my program I can offer you this and it'll help you stay on track with that. Again, I'm one step closer to gaining that person as a client. So a lot of times we're not finding out any backstory from the client. So we have to talk to them and say, hey, well, where have you looked, or where have you been? What have you tried? What do you normally like to eat? Where do you normally like to go? Right? Have you ever worked with a coach or a consultant before? Have you ever worked with a planner or a designer? What are your expectations, of me, right? Or of this company or of this product? Ask those types of things, because now you're getting all of the information that you need to figure out, one, if this is a serious person or not, okay? And if it's a serious person, well, now you can start to what products or services that you have that you're going to be able to offer to them that is really going to help them get to wherever they're trying to get to. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down in these streets right now, okay? So a lot of y'all have been missing this first step altogether. You have not been pre-qualifying people, and you can pre-qualify people through conversations. You can pre-qualify them through a questionnaire or a form on the website. You can pre-qualify them through, using one of those little email or DM autoresponder templates that you downloaded from me and modifying it so it fits to your business. But at the end of the day, we got pre-qualify people and get the information that we need. Blink, blink, blink. For all of y'all that's talking about, yes, this is helping me, okay, you better come to Accelerate 180. If you think this ain't nothing. Those of you, there are several people in here who have been to live trainings with me. They know my live trainings. If you think the free 99 is the bomb.com, my live trainings are everything. Y'all have no idea. Y'all don't want the smoke. Y'all ain't ready. Shout out to everybody coming to Accelerate 180. For those of you who still need your tickets, you can click the link in the bio. The Diamond Day on the 29th is full. They're sold out, but you can still come and kick it with us on the 30th and the 31st. That's when you get to see all the workshops, all the panelists, all the trainers. That's when you want to be in the building anyway, okay? All right. So once we pre-qualify people, the next thing that we need to do, or not next, we actually need to be doing it kind of simultaneously. We have to take notes. You have to take inventory and what you're looking for, the specific things, what they've already tried, and any type of pain point or point of contention that they've had. Okay, that's what we're looking for, because we want to make sure that our product or service that we suggest to them is either going to combat against that or is going to remedy that for them. Okay, so that way they are not struggling with the same thing again. Again, you sell by listening, you sell by listening, you sell by listening. If you listen to people during this portion of your pre-qualification, okay, people will tell you what they want, how much they will spend on it, when they want it, what color they want it, how they want to send it to them, when they expect. They will tell you what you need to know. We just have to be good listeners, okay? That's the key to all of this. You have to be an active listener, not focused on pitching different things, okay? So now that we've taken some notes, now if you generate leads online or through social media, they're going to come in a form. So you kind of have an advantage because you can go back and actually read the notes and use it to go through your discovery call or your consultation call with a client. So hey, for y'all that got that done, okay? Now we want to work on connecting with a feeling of success for our clients, okay? So this is where you want to start asking like a real question. So if I ask you in 6 months, where would you like to see your business? And you tell me in 6 months, I would like to double my clients. I would like to have my lead magnet set up. I want to have a fully functional website. And I also would like to see some growth in my social media pages. And then I turn around and I ask you, well, how would that make you feel if we can accomplish that in 4 months? Someone's, man, that'll be a dream come true. I've been trying to get this done for a year. I have people that come and work with me. They've been trying to make sales online for 3 or 4 years, and I'm the first person that can help them make sales. I have people that come to me. I'm not going to call out any names, but the best of the best coaches, like super hot people that have paid other people $100,000, $50,000, $60,000 to work with them, and they can come and work with me in a month or in 2 months, and we're actually making sales. And they're like, holy crap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you been at my whole life, right? So it's very important to connect with the feeling, right? You need your clients to acknowledge that they've been frustrated, disappointed, okay, that they are in a rush, okay. We need them to acknowledge that they need you. So now you don't have to sell yourself. Right now they're telling you why they need you in their life. So now we want to connect with the feeling. What would it mean to you to get this done? You know, well, how would you feel if I can help you find the perfect outfit today and your accessories, right? How, right? You know what I'm saying? Like real life. Like this is real life. How would it feel how would it feel if you can get to your goal of losing 50 pounds in the next 6 months or over the next year? How would you feel, right? So literally asking people, you get them to tell you how it's going to make them feel. What is that going to mean to them to be able to be successful in that capacity, whatever it is? How would it feel? How would you feel knowing that all your social media management was taken care of, and you don't have to create a post, you don't have to make an ad, you don't have to do anything except for check your DMs if you want to? Man, I'll be relieved. That'll save me so much time. I won't be stressed. I won't be overwhelmed, blah, 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 blah. So now they are acknowledging why they need your product or service. So now we don't have to turn around and pitch. I'm putting y'all on real game today. Some of y'all already know what's up. I can tell by the comments. Some of y'all, this is going over your head, honey. But I already know I can't save everybody. But for the people that know what's up, okay? For the people that know what it really is, yeah, I already know y'all over there busting y'all shouts. And I'll see you at Accelerate 180, okay? Blink, blink, blink. The next thing, once we've connected with the feeling, okay? We are going to then summarize. We're going to summarize what they're looking for, what they've been through. We're going to summarize on the pain points or the points of frustration or agitation. So that way they know that we heard them, that we listened to them, okay? And that I am addressing the specific issues, okay? The specific desire, the specific question, okay? The specific quest. I am addressing you and what you need. Most people do not purchase from you not because they don't like your products or services. It's because they wonder, will it work for them and their specific situation and their specific business, right? Their specific struggle, their specific need. That's why, right? Girl, I know that you were good at growing back hair, but I mean, you ain't seen no edges like mine. After I had this baby, my hair fell out the whole 3-inch perimeter around my head. Right? I have something that's going to help your edges come back. Okay. I got something that's going to stimulate this growth. I got something that works just for women who are dealing with, postpartum alopecia. Whatever it is, this is why you have to be good at listening and picking up the information that you need from the clients. Okay. So once we do a summary, okay, boom. Now we suggest the specific product or service that is for the client. I have package ABC. It does XYZ. It's going to help you through LMNOP, so you don't have to worry about dealing with that again. It's also going to take care of ZKX for you because of 10, 11, 12. The price of this is blank. How would you like to take care of payment today? Blink, blink, blink. Boom. You're welcome. If that information helped you today, let your girl know through the comments and the emojis. For those of you that are just getting here, my name is Ashley Ann. I am a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer, but most importantly to y'all, I'm a business builder. I've helped over 6,000 people make money with their social media accounts, and over 500 of my clients have created 6- and 7-figure incomes. I help people build their businesses online and offline. I'm hosting the most amazing business conference in Little Rock, Arkansas, August 30th and the 31st. You need to get here. Click the link in my bio, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann if you're in Periscope, Facebook and Instagram, only link in my bio. Tap and Accelerate 180 button and see all the details about me and several other amazing speakers and workshop facilitators that will be in the building, okay? Yes, everybody, thank you for all the love. For everyone that's giving me positive comments saying that this helped them, everyone giving me the amazing emojis and all of that stuff. Y'all know I got something for you. It's Free Stuff Friday, but y'all know on Friday I like to try pull something down my bag for the people, give y'all a little breaky break, set you up so it's no excuses, okay? So what I got for you, if you click the link in my bio, second link on Periscope, only link on Facebook and the Gram, I have this thing. It is called the Social Media Sales Kit. It is one of my best selling products. People love the Social Media Sales Kit. Okay, it is $167. If you buy it today, it is $27. Let me tell you what is in the Social Media Sales Kit. And this is not the same as the Social Media Biz Builder series. They're two totally different products. The Social Media Sales Kit is only focused on sales, not building an infrastructure, not converting. It is only on building audiences of people that will buy from you and selling to them, okay? So it has a sales setup guide, a purchase page tips, your audience and your list building tips, your social media marketing plans are inside of them, product pricing templates, because some of y'all don't know how to price your products, okay? Digital product pricing templates as well, and service product pricing templates, because some of y'all don't know how to price digital products and services. We have a Facebook social media sales guide. So for those of you that like to sell on Facebook, I got you. There's an Instagram social media sales guide. Each of these sales guides tell you what you're supposed to post, okay, every day to sell and what you're supposed to do. There's an Instagram social media sales guide and a Periscope and live streaming social media sales guide. So if you're going to live stream, I got you too on what you're supposed to do every single day. Then I have video tips inside of there. So there are video tips for people who have physical products, video tips for you, those of you who have brick and mortar buildings. So if you have a brick and mortar business and you need to bring a client or a customer there, I have sales tips for you too. And there are video series with sales tips for all my service providers. So if you're a coach, a consultant, you do lawn care, things like that. All right. Then as a bonus, I put in 5 ways, excuse me, for you to brand and monetize your Periscope and your video streaming. And then I also put in another bonus is Facebook and Instagram posts that will actually help you promote your products and your services without being salesy. Blinkety blink, blink, blink. Okay, so that is a $169 kit. People love the kit. They get fantastic results with it. You can get it for $27 today. You make sure you click the link in my bio, very first button. Okay, very first button. You can get it for the hot 27. If this helped you today, you're going to love the social media sales kit. Now, we got exactly 10 minutes, well, actually 9 minutes and 32 seconds for Q&A. So let them go. Blink, blink, blink. Get into it. You're welcome. And thank you for everyone who shared and invited someone and told somebody about me today. Hey to all the new Kingdom members. I'm so happy to have you. You say you still blinking. Y'all crazy. That's your crash course in sales. You said it's so good. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do a 6-week mentorship program, like small group, once a year, and we actually go through sales training and practicing on sales calls and emails and stuff like that. So if those of you that really want to get more involved and get some serious sales training, I definitely can talk to y'all about that later, but not right now. You just got up here. What's your Instagram name? King Ashley Ann. Is the Accelerate 180 event annual? Yes, but we have different topics and different speakers every year, and different workshop facilitators. Oh, you're so welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. I'm interested in your lecture and your presentation. Always pull up on my phone. Well, thank you so much for that. You're glad I'm feeling better? I'm glad I'm feeling better too. It's almost gone and keep trying to come back and get me, so I got to go get a little bit of something for today. Thank you for taking notes for me, Tanya. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ashley. I made $1,500 because of your training last week. I cried. Oh, congratulations, Bridget Speaks. Yes. You better come in here and give me that receipt. Bridget, I need you to message me that, honey, so we can put you in the receipt highlights. Congratulations. I'll be trying to tell the people that this stuff works. Don't cry. You need to get used to it. And if you made $1,500 this week, honey, you can make another $1,500. Shout out to everybody coming to Accelerate 180, because you're going to be getting these coins, okay? And you're going to be getting the funding from somebody to fund your business projects and ideas. How about that? I made 5 sales since last night. I'm not even finished with the course. Come on now. Come on, Keto Life. Come, come on, Keto Life. These, y'all better come in here and drop these receipts for me on a Good Friday. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So look, the kingdom is speaking. So y'all know my ish work. Okay. The link in the bio, first button. Get up on it. Do something nice for yourself today. Let's see. Periscope land. Why can't I see y'all's comments? What is going on? If you're in Periscope, I'm not ignoring you. All your comments just disappeared. Let's see if we can scroll and get them to show up. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. They comment. I don't know why y'all aren't showing up, and I gotta go over here and push the screen. All this extraness. Okay, Periscope, y'all can talk to me. I just gotta come in here and I gotta scroll on y'all today. I don't know what that's about. Which course? Which course for what, boo? Which course? Which course? Which course for what? Let's see. You want to have more details about my marketing programs? Can you tell me specifically, like, where you're trying to market? Hey, what can I implement to improve my marketing on social media? Can you give me some more details as far as like what you're doing right now, and what you've like, and what goal you're trying to get to, and currently what type of results you have? How do you help live streamers? What services do you offer? Live Stream to Profit Stream is a good base level product for live streamers, but basically I help live streamers put together products, packages, courses, merchandise, whatever. We figure out like who they want to be in the marketplace, and what exactly they want to offer to the clientele. Then we help them build out the infrastructure so they can have automation. I also teach live streamers how to repurpose their streams so that they can create several different revenue streams from them, which is one of the things that I do. And then we also teach them how to build up their viewers and their audiences, and then of course how to sell. I haven't had as much success like the others yet, but I've had more sales this month than any other. Yes, y'all better come through with these receipts today. Okay. I'm starting a commercial cleaning company. Congratulations. In Cleveland, Ohio. Any recommendations on avoiding the most common startup mistakes? Being inconsistent, not having a plan is the what I see most startups mess around with, and they refuse to market and advertise, which they need to. Everybody think that they can do it all like themselves, and they cannot. Which course are people referring to that they haven't finished but made money with already? Let's see. What did I put on sale for y'all this week? Oh, how to get people to pay your prices. How to get people to pay your prices. That's what we were working on this week. How often should a new business go live on social media? That depends on you and your comfortability level. I mean, I would like to tell you every day. real talk. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. Hey, good hair, good body. Let me tell y'all something. Love muffins. You got to remember, in this world, people who are really successful, we go harder than everybody else. We're very committed individuals. So if we're gonna, when I first started live streaming on Periscope, you can ask my parents. Everybody was all day. I was in everybody's streams. I was giving hearts. I would do my lives, even on family vacations while we waiting to get a seat at a restaurant. Click, click. I'm out there with my phone. Ask the piggy pimps is with me. They know I do not play. I can be island hopping. I'm still gonna check in at least once or twice a week at the latest. But when I first started streaming, I went live every single day for a year and a half and never missed a day. Because that's how I am. I still go hard for y'all right now. I keep up a schedule, right? I keep up a regimen. So if like whatever it is that you do, I don't think that it hurts to go live and take people through the process or talk to your audience or show them what's happening like before and after and stuff like that. So I feel like you can only use it to your benefit. And a lot of the issues that people have, they can't seem to, get footing is because they're unwilling to be consistent. And you got to remember, there are people you're competing against. People like to say the only competition is yourself. That's true to an extent. But when you get in the marketplace and we're competing for audiences, we're competing for groups of customers. No, other businesses that do what you do, that's realistically your competition. And so you got to remember that there are people like me, baby. I will eat your lunch and enjoy it. I eat it in front of your face and smile at you. I'm gonna work harder than you. I'm gonna run more ads than you. I'm gonna put together a better strategy than you. and I'm gonna put together a better plan than you, and I'm showing up every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I don't play no games. And a lot of people, they kind of do a little bit here, a little bit there. They go hard for 2 weeks and they disappear for 3 months. They go hard for 3 days and then they disappear. That's not how you get to being successful. Whether people want to acknowledge this or not, whatever good that's going on in your life, whatever great that is happening in your life, whatever trash and disappointing that's happening in your life, it is nothing more than a sum of your consistent speech, actions, and reactions. That's real talk. And a lot of people don't like swallowing that pill because you have to acknowledge what you're inviting into your life and what you're keeping up and what you're perpetuating. So when it comes to business, if you're gonna live stream, you need to live stream on a regular basis. If you're gonna post on Facebook, you need to post on Facebook on a regular basis. You're gonna be on the gram, you need to be on the gram like every day. Every day you got to show up. Like you don't get to, when you're building something, you don't get to be in the position where, oh well, I did this for 2 or 3 days, so now I'm gonna hang out for the next month. No, you're never gonna get to where you want to be. In your opinion, is there an online platform that's better to market on than others? Nope, it's not, because you have to, the platform is going to, your audience is going to dictate to you what platform you should be on. So like if you're marketing to people, we'll say that are like, I'll say people that are in between 40, we'll say 40 plus. Well, more of them are going to be on Facebook than on the gram, right? If we're looking for people that are in between 25 to 40, you're going to find a lot more of them actively on Instagram than you are on like Facebook, right? If you're looking for a lot of people who are like decision makers, educators, publicists, people that can get you in print, things like that, then you're probably going to want to be on Twitter and LinkedIn and have a good foothold there because they're going to want to communicate with you there. So it depends. Like there's no such thing as like the best platform. It's where are your customers at? When I want to pick up more business clientele and I want to book speaking engagements, I use my LinkedIn for that, because it's good for business to business, and there's lots of other business owners there looking to get work, looking to make a deal, looking to save time, save money, become more productive, efficient, those sorts of types of things. So it just depends. I have more info on the Big 3 Marketing and Growth Plan course. If you click the link in my bio, and when you click courses and classes, just click on the course and it'll tell you everything that's inside of it. Do you have a content generation course? I do. One is called Content to Currency. Then there's another called 7 Ways to Create Shareable Content. And then I actually have like a master class that's over content creation as well. If you click the link in my bio, click on the content and courses tab, and it'll take you over to the page and you can see any of those. Do you believe that your website plays a big role in getting clients? Nope. I'm all about landing pages. Instagram land, that timer is up. So that means you need to click the link in my bio, tap the first button, get your $27 deal, then go ahead and register for your tickets for Accelerate 180. Who wants our last questions in the Scoposphere in Facebook? Hey, Angel, what's going on? What's the name of the popover app for landing pages? You can use mailmunch.co or you can use Holler. Hello Bar, not Holler. Holler is another app. My bad. They don't even run Holler anymore. You can use Hello Bar or you can use mailmunch.co. Thank you. Yes, with the live. I always seem to get nervous rather than when I'm doing a video. Why, girl? Why? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Let me tell you this, girl. If it's going crazy in the live, you're online. All you gotta do is end it. If you get a troll, all you gotta do is block them. Okay, that's it. That's it. Don't get shook in these streets. Don't get shook in these streets at all. Okay. Hey Ashley, do you offer drop shipping courses? Winter, I only teach drop shipping to my one-on-one clients. So my clients that come into my continuous coins programs and my small groups, they're the only people that I teach drop shipping to, because in order to be effective, hey Jessica LaShawn, in order to be effective with drop shipping, I'm going to tell you what most people are not going to tell you because they want you to buy that program. You have to be good at generating traffic. If you're not good at generating traffic, guess what? No one's going to come and buy whatever it is that you have. So in order to be an effective, good drop shipper, you got to learn to get good at targeting. And that's a skill set. It's not like a 1, 2, 3 formula I can give to you. You have to practice with me a lot. You have to get good at targeting and you have to get good at creating ads. Point blank, period, the end. Once you can do that, you can sell anything, right? So the problem is a lot of people start drop shipping and they get like a general store, or they focus on one product, and you get your head hyped up because you went to a webinar and they go, look at this, look at this. There are 15 million people looking for t-shirts right now. You need to open a t-shirt business and you need to do print on demand and you don't have to carry any inventory and you're going to make bukus of money drop shipping. Whole entire lies, okay? You're better off creating t-shirts that are for a specific audience or group, right? Or something that they can really, and then you got to say, okay, well, now that I created this t-shirt for this specific group of people, what parameters do I put inside of, the ads manager so that it reaches them? What parameters do I put on Google so that it reaches them in the marketplace? And then what do I say inside of my ad that's going to incentivize them to go over and buy, right? Whether it's a t-shirt, a coffee mug, a book, or whatever it is. So if you're not good at targeting and if you're not good at running ads, your drop shipping store is going to suck. Even if you want to run influencer ads, right? Because I've run a lot of influencer ads. You still got to advertise on the right influencer page to get their people to come over and buy with you. And you have to have pretty solid content that you're putting up on a regular basis on your Instagram timeline so that people want to click the link in your bio and they want to buy. So that's a viable source of traffic for you. So I do not teach drop shipping to the general public. I only do it to my people that come into my small groups and into my like one-on-one, because it just takes a minute to learn how to target. So there's no formula for ads. You have to learn through trial and error. Yes, there's a formula for ads, but it's a combination of the formula and trial and error, because I give people the formula all the time and they still don't use it right. If I tell you the formula to get in front of your target audience is to do 2 publications, okay? Do 2 media sources, narrow with engaged shopper, and then also put in 1 TV show that they like. That's a real live formula that I use all the time. It gets me buku's clients like this. People still don't use it right. I can give you flat out, here are 6 formulas. If you get Facebook and if you go through Facebook Ads Mastery, the first month and a half of Facebook Ads Mastery, I do nothing but talk about targeting and trying to get people to think like the customers that they are looking for. Then I give them formulas, right? And I still get people that don't use the formulas correctly. Shout out to everybody in Facebook Ads Mastery. Y'all got a training at 12 noon, by the way. You'll get an email later on this evening about your training. Like real life. Like real life. So I give people the formulas all the time and they still don't use the formulas right because they don't understand thinking like a customer. They make things overly complicated, right? I can give you formulas all day long on how to make your ads work, right? I can tell you what to put in there, and then somebody, like, let's say you sell things to Asian women, and you'll go and find some stock image and put a white woman in there and wonder why your ad is not working. Because you sell stuff to Asian women, and the Asian women are not going to respond to the white woman with blonde hair in the ad. Psychologically and biologically, we're all wired to say, if we see someone that looks like us on that image or on that picture, then we feel like that thing or that product or that service is for us. That's nature. We can't fight it. That's the way we wired. So I can tell you all of this and you'll still go and do something crazy like that because you haven't practiced enough and you haven't been conditioned enough. And people don't like it when I say that, you know what I'm saying? And it probably stops me from making a lot of sales because you want me to tell you it's easy. You want me to tell you it's a magical formula and you can just pop this stuff in there. It's like when people, analytics, Instagram and Facebook give you analytics for free. There are websites that track your analytics for free. People still don't know how to look at that information and translate it to something that they can use to help them get in front of their target audience, to help them make sales, to help them close deals. So if you don't know what to do with the information, it's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the whole truth. And it's unpopular and people don't like it, and that's fine. You know, everybody ain't got to like everything that I say and that I do. That's cool. But it is what it is. I'm just telling the truth because I've been around and I've seen a lot of people fail at this, and I have a lot of people that come to me because they went to somebody else thinking they were going to be making money overnight with a drop shipping store, and they're not, and they can't figure out why. So, anyways, you guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. Blink, blink, blink. All right. Make sure you click if this information was helpful to you, if you found it useful, because I know you did. And if you say you didn't, you just a hater. Okay. Grade 1 hater. All right. But for all of you guys that are not haters, if you're a congratulator, okay, and if you're ready to bounce up on these sales, make sure you click the link in the bio, get the social media sales kit. I cover Facebook, Instagram, live streaming, like full throttle plans and rollouts on what to do. And then I have the video tips for brick and mortar service providers and people with physical products to help you increase your sales and close more deals, okay? It's normally $167. You can get it today for $27. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. If you're watching me on Facebook or Instagram, it is the only link in my bio. Tap the first button. It'll get you right over to where you need to go. If you're on Periscope, second link that's in my bio. Tap the first button. It'll get you to where you need to go. And for everybody else, I hope to see you at Accelerate 180, the most lit business and lifestyle conference in America. You can get your ticket that covers Friday and Saturday sessions from 9 to 6. All of the keynotes, speakers, trainers, workshops, facilitators, and access to the banks, to the lenders, to the investors, and to our creative finances, honey. You know, people that want to put money in your pockets. Okay, they want to put them dollars in your pocket so you can build and grow, you know, and expand your businesses. And you also get access to the all white party and comedy show that takes place Saturday night from 9:30 p.m. until 1:30 a.m. Okay, so we start off with a comedy show. You get to sip a little bit, honey, because drinks on your girl that night. You get to snack a little bit. We got some cute little hors d'oeuvres that'll be passed around the room, okay? Then J Nunn, DJ Classic, is going to hit the ones and twos. Y'all know that's my DJ. Those of you that have been following me, y'all know he gets all the way live. He turns the party up, and we're going to get a little ratchet. So those of you that are classy, and after the comedy show, you can excuse yourself, you know, and leave the ratchet activities to the rest of us for the rest of the evening, all right? So it's a wonderful weekend with business development, personal development, product development, okay? Financial opportunities, and then also we wrap it up with a good old party so you get to have a little fun, all right? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time wherever you are on the planet Earth, get yourself a good night's rest. Talk to you guys later. If you know somebody that needs this information, I think I'm going to leave this up until midnight. Okay? I will leave it up to at least midnight. I'll promise that. Send it to them so they can go and check it out and get these sales tips. Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. All right. I love you guys. Have a fabulous day. Stay safe. Stay clean. Like what we teach works. Blink, blink, blink. Boom. There we go.